The characters of NCIS make the show what it is: intelligent, funny, and wonderfully flawed. They keep us coming back for more. The stars of the show, though, are the women. How do you pick your favorite? With so many unforgettable female characters to choose from, fans just can't seem to agree on the best female character. In this episode, we'll talk about the women of NCIS and why each one is their best in her own right. First up, the poll that started it all. NCIS is one of those rare shows that have fans coming back season after season for almost 2 decades. Fans love the action and excitement, but what keeps them watching the show is the characters. Over the years, fans have voiced their opinions about their favorite season, favorite episode, and favorite character. Recently, a poll was created on Reddit to decide once and for all which female character fans love the most. The options they had were Kate Todd, Jean Benoit, Jenny Shepard, and Ziva David. Ziva came out as the clear winner with 498 votes. This isn't surprising. We all love the fierce Ziva, and it broke our hearts to see her leave. Her relationship with Tony was one of the best ones on the show too. But here's the interesting part. A casual poll on Reddit triggered a heated debate among NCIS fans. Let's find out why. Up next, not all fans agree with the results. Ziva didn't just win this poll. Fans not satisfied with the results ran 2 more. In each one, she came out on top. Clearly, the NCIS fanbase loves the Israeli agent. Kate came in second place, which was surprising because she only appeared in a handful of episodes compared to the other characters. It seems that along with leaving a lasting mark on Gibbs, she also impacted the viewers. Like every election, many people weren't happy with the outcome of this poll. Don't get us wrong, everyone loves Ziva, but the problem with this poll wasn't the results, it was the options. So many key female characters were left out of the poll. The Reddit user who started the poll forgot to include 2 of the most loved women on the show, Abby Shudo and Eleanor Bishop. Many fans questioned why Benoit even made the list. Was the election rigged? And now, why Ziva deserves the title of Best Female on NCIS. It's evident that while a lot of fans think Ziva is the best woman in the gang, many disagree. What do you think of her? We think she definitely deserves all the love she gets. First of all, she's a total badass and extremely smart too. She's terrific at combat, an essential skill for a special agent. She's also great at reading people. Although she could be pretty reactionary and impulsive, she calmed down as the series progressed. Ziva speaks multiple languages and has working knowledge of the military of several countries. But that's not the only reason fans like her. She's spunky, gorgeous, and lovable. Her slow burn romance with Tony was one to die for. All Ziva fans can agree, the pairing was arguably the best on the show. We lived for their adorable banter and were totally shattered when she had to leave. At least the 2 are living happily ever after now. Moving on, Abby Shudo, the OG. Fans were pissed that Abby Shudo didn't make the list of options in the poll, and we agree. How do you make a poll about the best female characters on the show and not include the quirky, adorable forensic scientist? The scientist made us fall in love with her from the second she appeared on the show, and although she has left now, it's hard to imagine NCIS without her. Here's why we think she's a solid candidate for the best NCIS woman. Abby is the best friend one could ask for. She's loving and supportive, but also tells it like it is. No one brightens up the room and the show like Abigail Shudo, with her infectious smile, iconic one-liners and quirks, and the best hugs ever. She's damn good at her job and never gives up until she cracks a case. She's genuinely irreplaceable, and we miss her positive energy in NCIS, which could get quite dark. Up next, Special Agent Bishops. Another cardinal sin the creator of the poll committed was not including the Eleanor Bishops in the running. She's one of the most memorable characters on the show, and you have to wonder if the results would have been different if fans could vote for her and Abby. Ellie is like the female version of Gibbs. And is there a higher compliment in the world of NCIS? She's confident in herself, lives life by her own code, and is also a damn genius. Seriously, the woman is probably the smartest character on the show, and she knows it. She's a data freak, meaning she studies data and people and can predict future events. Genius alert, Bishop is completely sure of herself and her capabilities. She isn't even intimidated by Gibbs himself. She's hilarious, kinda weird, and pretty fearless. She doesn't shy away from calling Tony out for being creepy, and we love it. Her inclusion in the poll would definitely swing the vote. Moving on, the controversial redhead. It's clear that the Reddit user who created the infamous poll was a bit biased because they included Jenny Shepard in the list of best female characters. Although the former NCIS director had her moments, many fans think she's the worst character. We smell foul play. Here's why fans dislike Jenny. She's pretty self-centered and only cares about politics and her position as director. She seems to throw the team under the bus any chance she gets for personal gain. Totally not the kind of character you'd like in a show like NCIS. She's also quite obsessive in her search for La Grenouille. Fans got kinda sick of the storyline and thought she was unethical for using the NCIS for her personal vendettas. They also thought her relationship with Gibbs was the definition of cringe. With the character like Jenny Shepard in the mix, Ziva's win was obvious. Sounds like gerrymandering to to us. Finally, we miss Kate Todd. Let's talk about the poll runner-up, Kate Todd. Fans like to compare Kate with Ziva because the latter fills Caitlyn's position when she gets killed. While Ziva obviously comes off better in the comparison, here's why we love Kate. Kate joined Gibbs' team in the very first episode of the show. Quickly, she proves herself to be an asset for the team. She builds excellent rapport with the other members and gives an elegant, cool appeal to female investigators. She's also quite flirty and has her fair share of entanglements with the male characters, including Gibbs himself. Unfortunately, her time on the show comes to an end when she's murdered in season 2, shocking and confusing fans. Fans generally prefer Ziva over Kate, but we wonder if things would have been different if Kate had stuck around and had more time to captivate the audience. She certainly had the potential. She came out second after all. Which female character do you think deserved to win the poll? Tell us in the comments. And now for some other news. First up, is Gibbs returning to NCIS in season 20? Fans all over the world were heartbroken when Mark Harmon decided to step back from NCIS in season 19. Gary Cole's Alden Parker took his place, and while his performance was strong, it just wasn't the same. But could our beloved Gibbs be returning in season 20? There's no yes or no answer, but there is a possibility that Gibbs might come back. He departed from the show on good terms with everyone, so the door is always open. It was Harmon's decision to leave, so he'll only return if he decides to. We hope the writers cook up a brilliant storyline for him, because NCIS doesn't feel right without Gibbs. Next, when is NCIS LA coming back? NCIS LA is the uber successful spin-off of the original NCIS. To no one's surprise, the hit TV drama has been renewed for a 14th season, shortly after season 13 ended. So, when do we get to see new episodes? The new season of NCIS LA is part of CBS's fall 2022 lineup and is all set to premiere on Sunday the 18th of September at 10 p.m. Excited? So are we. The new season's plot will revolve around Kenzie Bly and Marty Deek's new family as it faces the threat of sociopath David Kessler. We're in for a wild ride, folks. Finally, NCIS Hawai'i is not returning to CBS in August. Sorry to disappoint all the NCIS Hawai'i fans, but you'll have to wait a bit longer for season 2. But never fear, the thrilling drama series is all set to return to CBS this fall, around the same time as NCIS Los Angeles. The entire NCIS franchise will be thriving this fall, and we can't wait to see it all unfold. The plot for season 2 is kept under wraps so far, which only piques our excitement. Can September come any sooner, please? That's a wrap for this video. Which female character on NCIS do you love the most? Which one is your least favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.